So this is a group that doesn't necessarily play together a ton. How do you think you guys gelled tonight and came together to work as a unit?
Like you said, I think it's a pretty good job for a group that just got out there all together, and we did a great job of competing. Unfortunately, we didn't win the game, but we'll look at the tape and see how we can get better.
Coach Bud has talked about you as it's really important to have that third point guard, especially with such a long season. How much do you relish the role that he has kind of created for you?
I embrace it, honestly. Just come to work to get better every day. Just watching from the sidelines, and even when I'm not with the team, just finding ways to get better and help and impact the game, and just do my job.
What was it like to be a part of a night where Kyle Korver goes off? Like, I'm sure you've seen it, but like to actually get to be a part of it, be the one feeding him and getting him involved.
Yeah, it felt great. Like you said, he was knocking down shots. He's been doing that throughout his whole career. It was great to see him do that tonight, and I'm happy to see the ball going for Kyle, and hopefully he can keep that rolling next game.
What was the vibe like among you guys? Obviously, probably not a group that people might expect to be able to push the Nuggets like you guys did. But kind of how do you kind of come together and be able to do what you did?
Well, we know going into the game we didn't have our best players, Giannis and Chris and those guys, and we just took it upon ourselves to compete at a high level, share the ball, play within the system, play aggressive, and just try to execute on the offensive end and just play our best.
Opportunity, and so we came out and played with a lot of energy and competed the best we could.
And how did it feel having that kind of stroke tonight?
Oh, it was good. I was trying to find my rhythm again. I was out for a good little while, so just tried. With the guys we had out, there's probably I just wanted to be aggressive. I wanted to come out and try to give us a little spark and try to find my rhythm a little bit. So it was a good opportunity for me to try to do that tonight.
Did you have to remind Bud of some of the sets that you like? Like, hey, we haven't run these in a little while. Or do you remember this one that we used to run back in Atlanta? But...
Yeah, no, we didn't quite get there. But he ran some great stuff, and I thought the ball moved really well. It wasn't just me getting shots. I thought the ball hopped around and we moved bodies. We played with the pass. We played with a lot of great energy, and so that's just fun basketball to me.
When did you figure out that the certain guys weren't going to be available, or that you were going to go with the starting lineup that you guys did?
When I went to warm up, and certain guys weren't warming up, I was like, "You playing tonight?" I'm like, "Nope, I don't think so." So different guys are banged up. We're at that time of year. We want to, we got a good home stretch coming up here. We want to get right. Guys that got nicks and knacks and take care of it. We got a couple days here before our next game. We got some some really important games coming up. So I thought it was definitely the right call.
I mean this in the best way possible, but you're 38, playing more minutes than you're probably used to. How the legs feeling after this one?
I left the ice bags on a couple minutes longer today for sure. But it's good. I'm fresh. I had a long break.
Fair enough.
I had a really long break, so I'm all right.
This is the first time the Bucks have had a 3-game losing streak in like 2 seasons, but it seems like you guys still have kind of a very good vibe around the locker room, around each other. Just kind of, how are you guys kind of processing what's going on at this point in the season?
That's hot. It's really hot in here.
I see sweat stains on me. Sorry about that. I think we know where we're at, and we know what we're playing for, and I think every team has a stretch most years where you don't play your best, and this is kind of the first stretch we've had in a good little while. So I think there's something to say about that. We're a little banged up. We've been on the road quite a bit since All-Star break, and now we're going to be home for a stretch. So. I think we all know where we're at, and there's no panic, there's no frustration, But we do want to keep getting better, though, for sure.
I really like the effort of our guys, the competitiveness. To kind of, after a big first quarter, just kind of kept clawing, put ourselves in a good position, and then just couldn't make quite enough plays down the stretch. But really, really pleased with the effort and the competitiveness of the group.
It was a group that doesn't necessarily have a ton of reps together. What did they show you about how they were able to work as a unit?
Yeah, they work hard in practice. They're prepared every night. Some of them are in the rotation, some of them aren't, but they're all ready to go. They're all good players, and they all know, how we want to play, and you can see that tonight.
Why did you choose this group of players for this game?
Yeah, I think this was the group that gave us our best chance. It's every night in the league you need a little something different, but I thought the fresh bodies, some of these guys that have been playing, I thought we needed a lot of energy tonight. going against a good Denver team, and we were right there. This group put us right where we wanted to be, and we just weren't quite able to get it done.
Any injuries to report from Dante, Brooke, Chris, or Marvin?
No.
What was it about Chris, Dante, Brooke, and Marvin that wouldn't have given you a good chance tonight, or the best chance?
No, I just think, at some point, you go with kind of the freshest bodies in certain situations, and guys that we felt like we had to bring it on the defensive end, play with a lot of energy, play with a lot of pace. And the guys that we played did that, and obviously those other guys are good. They're available. I told them to be ready. And we went with the group we did because we felt that was the best thing tonight.
What did you think of Sterling tonight?
Yeah, I thought he was great. The ball was in his hands a lot, which is just great growth opportunity for him. And, I thought defensively he competed. He just had some really great reads and great decisions. And he's such a good player, so it's hard. He's not in the rotation. We want to play him more. And, it was great to see him play as well as he did.
At what point did you realize that Kyle Korver had the hot hand tonight?
I don't know. Usually he feels like his first or second shot, and then you're just like, well, okay, let's see if we can get him the ball a little bit more. And it's credit to Sterling, credit to some of the guys, just trying to find him. Robin's a great screen setter. Those guys were going and getting him. So it's good to see. He missed a handful of games. For him to kind of get his rhythm, get his, just feel for what we're doing back. Was really beneficial.
How far back in the memory bank did you have to go to remember all those sets for Kyle?
A ways.